Quebec form that the religious beliefs were rejected instead of being embraced. So that was the part of the worldview that was being transmitted from the parents. And I guess one of the most salient aspects of this transmission is really strong anti-clericalism, which can be traced back to the social changes since the Quiet Revolution. It's even this rejection of religion in general that is a conductive thread of the participants' religious identity. It's the fact that spirituality was perceived by the participants as free from the dogmatic taint and power struggles associated with religion means that it's possible that for them spirituality is a way to reappropriate certain elements of the sacred, such as interiority, searching for meaning, and questioning the scientific materialistic perspective of our society, but without the stigmatization that is often associated with religion by their parents' generation. So that's it. Thank you. Creation of religious elements to actually took place between them. Now the ethics and religious culture program, I asked a set of specific questions about that, and it was positively seen by a majority of the participants. 11 of them found it interesting and useful, but 5 of them did not, and the other ones were not sure. But the appreciation of the program was really highly correlated with the skill of the teacher. The participants who found their teacher unskilled also evaluated the program negatively. So 12 participants found that their ethics and religious culture teacher knew what she was talking about, but 5 did not. So the participants who liked ERC said that they had good or excellent teachers who challenged them to think critically, gave them space to reflect on their own experiences and beliefs, enabled discussions between classmates so that they could learn about each other's cultures and worldviews in a very accepting and safe space. So this suggests that the presence of an educator who can inspire relaxed, respectful, and critically motivated exchanges is really a key to the success of the ERC program. Again, as a space where the students can experiment living together with diversity through free and respectful exchanges. I guess that the correlation with that also is that teacher training for the subject is really important and crucial, maybe more than for other subjects. Although many participants liked ethics and religious culture, they saw its usefulness as limited. Only 10 participants found that it helped them to better understand people from different religions. 8 very much, 2 somewhat, and 6 did not. And only 8 participants found that ERC helped them to reflect upon the meaning of life. 7 did not. So it seems that the ERC program's objective, which are first to acknowledge the other and second to pursue the common good, le vivre ensemble, were only partially met among these participants. In terms of religion and spirituality, the participants were all highly suspicious of religious institutions, especially the Catholic Church, and they tended to reify religion as a power that limits people's freedom and agency. Religions were seen as dogmatic and so the religions that were seen as dogmatic and unequal, so were especially disliked, with Catholicism and Islam being emerging most often in this category. Interestingly, many found Buddhism to be a beneficial religion because they saw it as being devoid of rules and obligations. And they also saw it as a religion without institution, creeds, or rigid limitations. Obviously, I had not sat in meditation for a couple of hours. But the data does not suggest that the participant practiced Buddhism in any other way. Then, in a few cases, doing some breathing exercises or a bit of meditation to center themselves. And in a way, it was not related to any communal or social context. So we may wonder if it has an actual impact in their lives or if it's more the perception.